Welcome to another book review video. Today we are filming outside because I just finished reading Nicola Yoon's advanced reader's copy of The Sun Is Also a Star. So we are outside filming a book review for this lovely book I just finished yesterday. The book is about a boy and a girl, Natasha and Daniel. Natasha only believes in science and facts. She doesn't believe in fate or dreams or anything like that. She finds everything practical and she has to find everything as realistic, otherwise what's the point? Daniel is the opposite. He likes to dream, he likes to do spectacular things. He doesn't believe in reality, he doesn't believe in his own reality. And when these two collide, an explosion of he said, she said, and when they get together they just seem to forget about everything, even though Natasha tries her hardest to remember who she is and who she thinks she should be. I received this advanced copy at BookCon in Chicago, and I was excited to start it because like you have seen in my other book review for Holding Up the Universe, I am interested in reading more contemporary young adult books, so I was excited to read this right after I finished the other book. The chapters are sorted by characters, so we have a chapter for Natasha and we have a chapter for Daniel. But what's also interesting is that we also have chapters for minor characters like Natasha's dad or a security guard or a lawyer, because we get to see into their world and what they're thinking. It's very interesting to read that because most of the time in books you only get the main character's point of view of someone else. So in this book you get to actually see inside the minor character and see what they're thinking and what's going on in their life. Besides that, there are also facts about the sun, the stars, space, fate, love, etc., that Nicola also puts in this book. So there's also small chapters about that. Natasha and Daniel are not the same race, which is also very extraordinary in this book. Natasha is Jamaican, she's an illegal immigrant, and in the matter of one day, she is supposed to be deported. So this book takes place in one whole day. Daniel is a legal immigrant. He is Korean American. I don't think you see a lot of characters in books these days who are different races or have different backgrounds. So this was very interesting to read because, especially in this world today, we are seeing different things about race and sexual orientation, about love. So it's important to read up on that for contemporary young adult books. What I found interesting about the author is that she is Jamaican and her husband is also Korean American as well. So I love that she incorporated her race and her husband's race into this book to have a real life aspect to it. There are a lot of quirky moments in this book. There's awkwardness and there's a lot of bouts of falling in love that Natasha tries to stop because she doesn't believe in it. She's got issues with her family, especially her dad, who is an aspiring Broadway star, but he doesn't get that many auditions, so it's hard for her and her family to believe what he wants to do. And it definitely puts a struggle on their relationship. Daniel's father wants him to become a doctor, but Daniel doesn't want to do that. So really we have Natasha, who needs to figure out a way to not get deported, and Daniel, who's supposed to go to his Yale interview. And when these two collide, everything just stops. The thing about this book is that everything doesn't happen fast. It happens at a good pace, and it's really big for a book that happens in just one day. So it's important to spread things out and to learn more about each other. And these two definitely learn about each other in the most quirkiest ways by doing karaoke, going to restaurants to try new food, going to different places in the city. And it's very interesting to watch how things play out and how slow and easy things set out to be for them to fall in love. Of course, there are moments where they fight and get into arguments about Natasha's point of view about love and fate and everything like that. And it's interesting to see, how they grow in a matter of one day. And I will say this, that the ending is probably not what you expect, but there is an epilogue that definitely gives you a good standpoint on where you want things to be with Natasha and Daniel. So it definitely makes up for the ending. I definitely give this book 5 out of 5 stars because this was just another contemporary book that had me hooked, and it was just a beautiful story. It was funny, it was awkward, it was sad at some moments, but it's a really happy love story that gives you a happy ending for both of the characters, and it helps you understand how the characters want to grow. It's not just a love story, it's also a story about two people who are trying to find their way in this world and trying to find a way to fit in and do the things that they want to do. This book is available in November 2016, so I would definitely suggest you go buy it in November and put it on your shelf to read, because this is definitely a good contemporary young adult book that will definitely change the way you read other contemporary books. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!